Saving Private Ryan, the story of finding this private whose brothers have died in action, and to avoid that the parents would lose the third son. Now, parallel to this, there is the story of this writer/interpreter who joins the team led by the character played by Tom Hanks, and he will provide one of the themes running through the film, and this is the scene in which he is drawn into the story. So you could argue this is his first act. This is where his character enters the first act of this subplot. And the moment he's asked to join, that is the inciting incident, if you wish, or the call to adventure, when he accepts, that's the end of Act 1. And then later I'll show you clips from the Act 2 of this subplot, and then we'll also have the finale, the third act.
I need someone who speaks French and German.
Yes, sir.
My 2 guys were killed.
Yes, sir. It's just that I haven't held a weapon since basic training, sir.
Did you fire the weapon in basic training?
Yes, sir.
Well, then get your gear.
Yes, sir. Sir, may I bring... May I bring my typewriter, sir?
The moment he says yes, he accepts the call, he accepts the adventure. That's the end of Act 1. And we'll have a threshold scene in a minute. Our hero has now accepted the subplot mission, and we're going on the threshold. We're moving into the special world. And as he is stepping with his platoon mates, we see conflict, because each subplot, no matter what the function, still needs to provide conflict.
Arzo? Is it,
Hey, drop dead, Corporal.
Gotcha.
And another thing, every time you salute the captain, you make him a target for the Germans. So do us a favor, don't do it. Especially when I'm standing next to him, capiche?
Hey, capiche.
If this is the beginning of the second act of this subplot, the next clip that you'll get to see is going to be the end of Act 2, when this character reaches his lowest point. We're now in the end of Act 2. This is the lowest point. It's the cave moment for our character. And one of the German soldiers just executed a few of his mates, and he's paralyzed. He can't do anything, and he just allows this soldier to pass by him without doing anything. We've seen the early moments of the second act of this subplot, and these are the final moments of the subplot, which means we're now the closest to this character's transformation. And in a minute, we'll see his final resolution, his resurrection, so to speak, in Hero's Journey terms. We're now finally in our third act of Saving Private Ryan, or at least the resolution of our subplot in this climactic scene.
Ich kenne den Soldaten. Ich kenne den Mann.
Dann haut die Schnauze.
Upham.
Haut ab. Verschwindet!
He's found the courage. Finally, he's done the right thing. And he uses his own strength now. He uses his knowledge of German. And this is his third act, his resurrection.